Does Allah hate me? I despise my life, myself, and everything around me. I always considered myself to be a decent Muslim. Certainly, I have flaws like everyone else, but I am now convinced that Allah dislikes me. Never do any of my du'as receive responses. I don't drink, I don't commit zina, I fast Ramadan from beginning to end, and I pray. I occasionally miss certain prayers. I'm praying Allah for aid so that the discomfort in my chest goes gone. However, there is no message from Allah, not even a dream. I cannot continue like this. I am serious about committing suicide. Now think from other perspective. As a Muslim, do you respect Allah, or do you fear Him that if you don't follow His commands, He will throw you in hell? Once said, fear Allah with a fear which would make you feel safe from everything in the world. A Muslim who truly believes has only one thing to fear, Allah. Worldly existence is not frightening for those who rely on the nourishment of the Creator of life and follow His counsel. Allah liberates them from dread and grief, and those who do not fear Allah and behave irresponsibly will experience terror in many aspects of life. This is the punishment in life before death, followed by hell in the afterlife. My perspective on worship has altered once I learned this notion. It is no more a mere ritual, but an exercise of self-introspection to study the type of dread in my heart and treat it with the worships I perform on a regular basis. You might realize yourself. Many individuals in the world face an uncertain future and a haunting past. Many individuals struggle because they do not have enough money and cannot afford to lose their jobs, and they are terrified of being homeless and humiliated. They are afraid of being hated, neglected, and cheated. They are starved for love and kindness. They live among foes and threats, and they sleep with a disturbed mind. They are afraid of danger, attack, destruction, tragedy, loss, accident, catastrophe, disease, suffering, and death. They live an apparently nice existence, yet are filled with fear. They wish to live forever, but every day is filled with burdens, and maintaining happiness and contentment is simply another challenge. I do not want to live with that type of fear. How about you? I wish to live without such concerns. What are your thoughts? You and I are autonomous individuals living in independent nations. We are free. No one physically oppresses us, therefore we may do anything we choose. However, as long as this dread remains a reality in our hearts, we are still bound and tied, namely by this life and this planet. For me, human is never free and is constantly in a state of enslavement. Freedom is an illusion. You may believe you are free to do whatever you want, but in reality, you are a prisoner to your desires. Everything we love and desire brings nothing but dread, worry, and misery, unless we love and desire an entity with the true power to assist us. For me, there is always a choice between being a servant of one God and fearing just one God, or being a servant of our own wishes and fearing many. God offers relief from fear if you simply fear Him. That is one of the reasons I obey His command. It protects me from unneeded pain as a result of my own bad decisions. For me, practicing Islam is my way to achieve liberation from this world and fill my heart with assurance of something very much better. All people experience fear. Some of them hold a fear of Allah. Some other experience fears regarding worldly life. Are both fears same? The first one leads to self-improvement and freedom from fear. The other indicates psychological problems and a state of enslavement. Are the bearers of both feelings same?